Hi everyone. Today I am going to share with you what we're working on our house and the progress. I'm also going to share a couple of my favorite things with you and then talk about some of the upcoming projects that I have. We're getting pretty close to finishing in our house and it's really exciting, and we have a lot of furnishings that we need to get. You see this green couch that I'm sitting on? It is so soft and pretty. I love it. What do you guys think about this? Work on this in one of my upcoming projects. This is going in our living room here. And then I also found another couch which is covered up right there because of our pets. I don't want them to get that couch all dirty because it's white and it's going upstairs. And that one I found on Marketplace. So in an upcoming video, I'll be sharing these sofas with you. The wildflowers are in full bloom and the smell of the mountain air is so good. It's so crisp and clean, and when it rains, it's just the most wonderful thing. So a couple of things that I wanted to share about myself. One of them is that I love coffee. I drink a lot of coffee. One of my favorite things in the summertime is to have a iced coffee. And one of my favorite coffees lately has been, it's called a white chocolate macadamia cold brew, and it's so good. And one thing that I do whenever I order coffees, whether it's hot or iced, is I always just ask them to put in 1 pump of the sweetener because I don't like to have too much sweetener in my coffee, but that is something I've really been enjoying just as a treat, not very often. Another one of my favorite things lately has been this lip butter. This is called Hibiscus Berry Lip Butter, and this is by Lemongrass. I use all Lemongrass products, skincare and makeup and things like that. And I have not tried this until just recently, and I've been using Lemongrass for over 2 years now. I love that stuff. It is really good, clean skincare and products, organic. I don't have to worry about chemicals or anything like that getting in my body. But this has been my favorite. I haven't tried it. Like I said, I've been using it for over 2 years, but I haven't tried this particular product. And it's like $5 or $6, but I love it. And it looks like it's a dark lip butter, but I'm wearing it right now. And actually, if I just put it on, it's just so soft, and it has a really good sweet vanilla kind of berry flavor, and I love it. So that's one of my other favorite things right now. In last week's video, I shared a little bit about tiling this upstairs bathroom. So here it is with the tile finished, and we've got the tub in, and the next thing is the toilet and the vanity or the sink and the mirror and the light fixture. My favorite thing in here is this light fixture. I just love it. It has such a French flair to it, and I think it replicates the little round detail that's on the tile. I'm planning to make a skirt to go around the bottom of this sink to cover up the water lines. We bought an airless paint sprayer from Harbor Freight and have been using that to spray all of our trim, and what a game changer this has been. It's really saved us a lot of time, although it's still time consuming, but it's just made such a difference for us. These pieces of trim are all going on the top of the doors and the windows, and Jess handmade each one of these. We've got them set up in here just to dry for the night. Here I'm sanding the window trim, and we did this for every window and piece of trim before we painted it. This is my first time ever spray painting trim, and I'm no expert at it. I think the hardest part for me was getting the hose to cooperate, but once I got a rhythm going, then it went pretty fast. One other thing that I wanted to share with you is a couple of verses that I have been meditating on this week. The first one is Psalm 89:34 in the New King James Version says, "My covenant I will not break, nor alter the word that has gone out of my lips." What I love about this is that God is telling us that He doesn't change His mind. Once He says something, then that is settled. And so when I read His Word, I need to believe it and just let it be settled within myself. And not within an old covenant mindset, but a new covenant mindset, which is in Jesus. Another verse that I wanted to share with you, which ties in with this first verse, is in Acts 27:25, which says, "So take courage, for I believe God. It will be just as He said." What I love about this is how it ties in with the new covenant mindset. He's saying, just be brave and believe God. It will be just as He said. And He's saying this to men who may or may not even believe in God. This made me think of when Joshua and Caleb came back from spying out the promised land, and the other spies said that it was good, but there were giants in the land and we couldn't do it. And Joshua and Caleb said, "Yes, we can, for God is with us and He is well able." We used our driveway and set all of the trim up so that the paint would dry. It was a process, piece after piece, and we would carry in the window trim when it was done and just put it right into the window. Jess and our son Ryder laid the tile in our half bathroom here, and I love how it turned out. It is the timeless look that I was going for. I have a really pretty wood antique mirror that I wanted to put here, but it's just not going to fit in between these two lights. So I am on the hunt for a new mirror. The next thing that I'm working on is this shiplap wall in our bedroom. This wall is going to be behind our bed, and the lumber had these purple stamps on it, so I'm just sanding that off, and then I'm taping off the adjoining wall here because they're two different colors of white. I was so happy that I could spray this wall because I think it just made the paint go in between each board so much better, and it just looked so nice and smooth, and I was just really happy I got to spray it on there. I'm using a piece of cardboard on the end of the wall here as a shield so that I don't spray into the rest of the room. I don't know if you can really tell the difference here between the shiplap wall and the rest of the walls, but they are two different whites. And I did that because I knew that it would be just enough difference that I would like it and have that contrast. I do plan to add color in the house, but I'm going to take my time and choose colors wisely. Well, I hope that you have been encouraged in some way or inspired, and I would love to know, what are some of your favorite things? Do you have a favorite summertime drink or a favorite lip butter or chapstick that you like to use? Just let me know. I'd love to hear what you guys are into right now in the comments. Well, thank you again for watching and for listening to me, and I hope to hear from you guys in the comments. God bless you, and I will see you in the next video.